Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Last time we cleared out the spider nest. We may be returning to the shoals. I was thinking about skills a bit. I still think, I don't know, maybe if there was like something to build towards, I'd be excited, but both ice and earth, we don't have anything to build towards. At some point, Orb of Destruction would probably be nice. How good are we at conjurations? +1. Is it worth getting conjurations up to the point where we can cast Orb of Destruction? Uh, Potentially. How is our shield training looking? Okay. I mean, we're getting there with the shield training. I think for now, let's get, like... Well, okay, let's figure out how much armor we actually need. We have a ring mail that gives us 5. We have a hat, which is 0. A cloak, which is a total of 6 then. Boots, which are 7. Gloves, 8. So that's AC 8. And this little guy tells us we need 2.75. So like 5.5 would give us another point. And then 8.25. Let's say 9. Maybe chill on the fighting for a bit. And what do we have that uses conjurations? Only Stone Arrow, and Stone Arrow's almost full anyway. Are there any other conjurations I might want to learn? Mystic Blast isn't bad. Has some translocation. Buys electric charge. Could also learn Blink in that case. Might not be the worst. Okay, we can consider going in that direction. I think Mystic Blast would be nice in terms of like getting people off of me. Let's start training conjurations. I don't think this character can deal with certain single target enemies, and Orb of Destruction would definitely fix that. Whether or not that's a good use of XP, I'm not sure. But again, stuff's cheaper the lower level it is. So right now it's not costing me a ton either for armor or conjurations. Okay. I guess we're checking out the shoals again. I don't remember what was so scary. Oh, I do remember what was so scary about this. We would love to pull the manticore down to us if we could. Okay. We pulled the manticore down to us. Now, we're going to stone arrow this merfolk avatar. Okay, the merfolk avatar is just going to run from us because she wants to pull us into the water, I guess. However, we're flying, so we don't really care. What was in the shop? Nothing too of note. Were there any, like, good pole arms that I missed? I don't think so, but... Like, I guess a trident would technically be higher damage if I started putting enchant rolls into it. And it's not like the resist fire is doing much for us either. What is this? What's the base damage on my spear? Oh, it's just 18. Okay, so like a trident is a good upgrade for me right now, I think. The Trident of Flaming sounds pretty good. We could check out this Rune Spear, too. Let's check out the Rune Spear. I don't think it's gonna wow me, but it doesn't cost much, so I failed to buy it. I guess I picked it up. No, I did not. It's a Spear of Flaming. Yeah. I don't think that's doing it for me. So let's find that Trident. I think that Trident's decent. We can drop our dagger for it. We don't really need our dagger. Oh, that is our RC. I forgot we had an RC swap. We're carrying too many fucking robes and shit. Okay. Maybe we'll keep that and not the robe of resistance. Okay. So, if we look at the base damage here, we have a damage rating of 18 for a +7 spear. But since we have a decent amount of skill in pole arms, and the trident has a higher base damage by 3, which is pretty significant, and that's getting multiplied by our high strength and high skill, it actually has a damage rating of 18 with only a +1 enchantment. So this trident is already the same as my spear without any enchant weapon scrolls. I think we're fine with the firebrand. We do need to find our enchant weapon scrolls, though. I know we have them. Okay, there's 5 on D9, apparently. Unfortunately, this character cannot wield demon tridents because we're following a good god. So if we look up pole arms here, you can see that demon trident has 12 base damage, Trishula 13 base damage. And then you start getting into the two-handed pole arms, which we're not interested in because we have a shield. But so yeah, theoretically, if we found a Trishula, but that's pretty unlikely. And the only other way to make one is you have to have a demon trident. You could follow the shining one, I think, and then enhance yours into a Trishula. Which, you know, we could theoretically do. I think some of your piety carries over when you switch between the good gods. I don't know. I don't use the good gods very much, so I'm very unfamiliar with this process, but that's how I understand it works. Anyway, let's read our Scrolls of Enchant Weapon, because I don't think we're going to have a better target. Okay, so now we've got damage 23, which might help. Okay, do we really want to explore more of this horrible floor, or do we just want to go down? We'll take this Scroll of Fear. A water elemental's coming to visit. We'll stab it. Alright, let's just let's just explore the rest of the level if we could. They sure are throwing a lot of boomerangs at me. Okay, we'll go up the stairs. I hit him with a lot of permafrost, and so that felt pretty good. Okay, we've got a sky shark next to us. It has tasted blood. However, it's now cold, so it's slow. Not very scary. Couple permafrosts again. All right. Trident of Venom. Spear of Freezing. Okay. Just checking to see if there's any better tridents. I was gonna say the one downside of this is that I'm not flying anymore, but it doesn't really matter that I'm not flying because, ouch. Okay. We have Dream Sheep. We're going to continue to fall asleep. Let's hop over here if we can. And go up the stairs, I guess? Oh my god. These really... These really hit hard, huh? It does say strong poison. Like, I feel like we have to cure. Okay. And then I feel like reading fear is good. And then we're going to go up the stairs and rest. Come back down, pull you up, freeze you. Good to go. We need to use our freeze spell here, yeah. Okay. Be a little more careful with the snakes. Okay. These dream sheep are super annoying. Okay, we've taken care of the dream sheep. Perfect. Alright, we're very slowly learning conjurations, although I'm not convinced that's a good use of XP. So far, so good. I think, oh god, I hate the wind drakes. They hit really hard for some reason. I guess it's airstrike, huh? And we have a centaur over there. You don't have good AC, right? Yeah, we can hit you with that. Okay. The shield's helping a lot there. Ranged enemies usually very annoying. It could be possible that... I don't know. Is it worth missing 13% of permafrosts? It's kinda is. Get this to 13. Get this to 16. I don't know. We can get it castable, right? I think this is going to help a lot. Except for the javelins. Does not help against javelins. I think you can't block a javelin because it's piercing, I guess. Is the rule. Alright. These apparently very dangerous unless you slow them. We have an Aquamancer. Made short work of that. Oh my god. Hop down here. What does an Aquamancer do again? Primal Wave. That seems fun. Steam Ball? Huh. I don't remember them having those spells. This little kill hole seems to be working, though. Yeah, very nicely. Throw a few arrows at him. Stone arrows. Okay, a satyr, a little... They can maybe cause fear. They can't sleep me, though, so that's good. Yeah, I think we're doing a lot more melee damage than we were, so I think this was a great upgrade. Another scroll of identity. We still haven't seen Acquirement and silence. It'd be pretty cool to see acquirement. I would appreciate that. Oop, took a few too many turns over there. We're going to back it up a bit. I do think the tower shield's helping there. Okay, where did... You don't want to come over here, huh? We're going to Wand of Flame you. Because that's just rude. We reached level 19. Let's hit you with a Wand of Flame. Force you to come forward. Good for us. Manticore we can just take on. Yeah, I'm feeling more confident with this Trident. I think this was a great upgrade. Okay, that's like a little much. Let's hop. Get back to our hidey hole. Okay. Guardian Spirit. We do not want that amulet. We have an Impaler. Does he have... Interesting. No tridents. Or no, what am I saying? Javelins. No javelins. More teleportation. Okay. We have another Impaler. He is content to fight me at this distance. But it was not great for him. Hit the shark. Wake it up. Let's slow it. Oh, great. More. Alright, I think this is the time for a permafrost. Just hit all the sheep. Once more? Okay. Get rid of the sheep. We don't want those here. Great. Alright, permafrost, a little easier to cast, again. I guess another point in Earth. It seems hard to get enough for this tower shield, huh? It's just a ton. Okay, now that is actually too many arrows, I think. Okay, we failed that one. We hit that one. So the way I understand it, I think these shields have a limited number of blocks per turn. Yeah, max blocks per turn 4. So, for instance, if you have 5 enemies shooting at you, it's not ideal. Corkbow of Draining. Interesting. Okay. Well, the shield is helping a lot here. I don't feel terribly weak. Alright, I forgot what happens when you auto-explore, when you can go over water, and it's... you explore the very edges of every map, which I would say is not ideal, because, let's bring you out. Let's hit you with a permafrost a couple times. And stab, stab, stab. Alright. We're making it work. Like I was saying, it's not ideal. You sometimes run into krakens out there, which you prefer not to do. And the kraken can't exactly move inland, so being out in the middle of nowhere isn't ideal. But okay. That was Shoals 2. Let's take a look at Shoals 3. This little number has throwing nets, so that's why she's purple. We also have a unique. She's got Abjuration. She's got Call Tide. Which can get rid of the stairs. Which is not our favorite. affected by silence and ENT magic. So we could theoretically file a Floods her, which is ironic because she's she's a merfolk. Okay, the file of Floods failed to hit. It was only 50-50, so let's hit him with a permafrost. Okay, she blinked. That mermaid missed me with her net. Trick her into doing abjuration. Let's hit her with a stone arrow. Okay. Ineffective. She seems to be hard to hit. She does have a lot of EV. Okay. Okay, I think it's time to go up the stairs. It felt like the tide was coming in. Where does this go? I'm just here. Okay, so where does this last one go? Hi, Roxanne. Interestingly enough, we have a pretty good spell for Roxanne. Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. It's going to do a ton of damage. So, I think if we lead with Divine Vigor, this isn't that dangerous. I think we just keep blowing her up. She can pull us in, which is a bit scary, but we can hop back and continue our strategy. We are making just a ton of noise. But we got there. So I think at this point, maybe we'll use our extra health to... Okay, she's calling the tide. We're gonna go up the stairs at this point. We have no reason to stick around there. You know, we had more max health, but no MP, so... Wasn't amazing. We were able to take care of our friend Roxanne, though, which was exciting. Pick up some nets. I'm probably underutilizing nets, huh? Okay, here's our friend again. What's up, girl? We can't really polymorph her. I assume she's the one summoning those. Yes, she is. Wow, she sure is annoying. She's not very threatening to me, I think, but she is annoying. Okay, we're just gonna stone arrow her to death. And or poke her. It's taking a lot of poking, but we're getting there. I put my armor on again. Let's hit her with a Wand of Flame. Surely that'll kill her eventually here. Oh, she's really resisting. Roots, maybe? Okay. Great. We got her. Let's back up here. Hit him with the ramparts. Okay. A little awkward, but we made it. Robe of Positive Energy. That's strictly better than the one I have, I think. Sure is. And a Trident of Freezing, which, Not as enchanted as our fire trident, but... Ooh, another potion of magic. How are we doing on... Okay, permafrost is down to 10%. Something. What don't we want? Like, these identify scrolls are almost useless. Although I don't want to drop them on this floor. Let's go up a couple floors. Where's this go? I'd like to go to this stairwell, please. Okay. Let's drop them up here. Had to cough. And I've lost my train of thought. What was I doing? I was dropping my identify scrolls. There we go. Yeah, this is the place we want to go. Great. Okay, we got our potion of magic. Looks like Roxanne dropped us in a granite talisman. I think sometimes she drops a spell book. I would have liked that. Our defensives have been feeling pretty good ever since we equipped this tower shield. Ooh. We have a scroll of enchant armor. Is there a good target for these? The gloves? Yeah, just get another point of AC. Yeah, we're pretty good at fighting things one-on-one. Another heal wounds. We'll certainly take it. Another heal wounds. Hit you with a permafrost? Sure. Hit you with a stone arrow? Another. Great. Another merfolk impaler. Trident of protection. A couple of his buddies are coming. His or her buddies. Guess bring in our ice beast to the fight. Looks like that girl has a net. Thank you for your net. Let's see, Snake. We did learn these are kind of dangerous if you don't slow them. And when you have two of them around you. Another scroll of identify. Just ignore it, please. Prefer not to be in the middle of the ocean, auto-explore. A siren and a manticore. Walk into a bar. Two harpies. A little rude, but not too rude. Okay, 5 potions of brilliance. Okay, so that looks to be Shoals 3. Yeah, basically. We could press auto explore, but I don't really want to I mean, there's our Kraken. I'm not interested in that Kraken. Okay, he's interested in me though. Let's hop to shore. You cool, dude? freeze your tentacles. Alright, we've killed the Kraken. I guess maybe we're fine with running into Kraken. Didn't seem too bad. The hop's really nice. Okay. It's like we have controlled blink, except it's semi-controlled. Permafrost is down to 9%. It's getting very castable. Okay. We have Dream Sheep to our west, which we're not terribly excited about. And we have Harpies to our east. Okay, we fell asleep. We're going to go up. We're going to freeze this. There we go. Put that on. Great. I'll try this. Okay. It's not like super. Okay. It's like we're not that threatened by those enemies. So I was fine with doing that a couple times. I don't think it was that bad of a strategy. There is like some risk in that some big nasty thing could come, but that risk exists on the other stairwells too. So I'm not convinced that that's not the right play, even though there's a lot of sheep there. A lot of times the the evil you know is better than the evil you don't know. Is that a saying? Is that an idiom? Okay. It might be a little scary in this little hidey hole. Who knows what's in there? A manticore up there. Alright, I guess we're pretty isolated down here. Let's check this thing out and see what's happening. There just seem to be a lot of turtles. Okay, and that guy, which is annoying. We're gonna... Okay, the turtles hurt. Oh my god, the turtles hurt. And I failed to, cast Frost. Alright. Jeez, those turtles really do hurt. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that's just pacify. I did forget about that option. Huh. Why do the turtles hurt so bad? We will heal ourselves again. Just keep poking turtles. Did the mermaid die to steam? I think she died to steam. Okay. So that's left me with a Staff of Death. I'm not even allowed to touch that. So, let's move on. The rune's usually in one of those little holes. Huh. A Randart Dragon Talisman. It's kind of fun. I don't have a use for it, but okay. Let's pull the sheep down here. The sheep are always hanging out with their Cyclops buddies. What's up, my sheep? Great. Cyclops dead. Let's do a little ring around the rosy here to make sure it's relatively safe. Alright, show me what you got. Not a very impressive welcoming party. We'll just permafrost him to death. Great. How we doing on permafrost? We got it down to 8%. That's the +3 Orcbow Hellblazer that I guess we're not allowed to use because it's Drain. Exciting. We've got a lot of illegal merchandise down here. There's the upstairs. Alright, I'm just trying to, like, scout out a bit around these things before I start the fight so that I know that it won't be too scary. Let's hit him with a permafrost and a permafrost and maybe a permafrost. Alright, we got some useless spells, thank you. Soul Splinter is the level 1 necromancy spell, right? Yeah, sure is. There's a book of level 1 spells. Okay, we are running out of places to look, it seems. We're gonna go behind this and try to get this merfolk to meet us. There was an impaler out there too. Oh, a javelineer. That's actually kind of scary. 38 plus 12 for silver javelins. I cannot block silver javelins as far as I know, so that's the scary part, I guess. Let's put on our armor. Great. All right. So javelineer, actually pretty scary. Maybe I should learn how to throw javelins. Okay, we have a impaler above us. Let's try to get down here with a hop, maybe. Poke you, put our armor on. What do these have? Like harpoons? Oh, it's just a glaive. I see. All right. Another merfolk coming. We'll just stay here. Let them come to us. Okay, I seem to be failing. And also, this guy's just barbed the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm gonna get pushed around now. Alright, we seem to be pulling in mermaids slowly via fighting, which is fine with me. It's a scarf of harm. We do not want that. Alright, the little hideouts are getting denser over here in terms of layout. Also, that's an alligator snapping turtle. Alright, let's back up. Put that on, put this on. Stab, 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 stab. Can I not slow this? It does say it could be slowed by cold attacks. It doesn't seem to be getting slowed. But it could be, I guess. Is what I'm hearing. Oh, our AC ran out? Or we never had our AC? Wow, it's really kind of hard to hit, huh? It's just got a lot of AC and a ton of health. We're gonna heal ourselves. There, we finally slowed it. Really annoying enemy. Alright. Okay, so these are getting pretty dense. Now I think if I... Yeah, there's a ton of them over here. Now if I feel like I go into one of them, they're all gonna get mad. And might pull in a lot of merfolk at once. So maybe let's try to check out the rest of the level before we do that. A kraken up there, which I'm not terribly excited about either. I don't think a noisy kraken fight is what I want right now. Thank you, point of stealth. We only have one stealth pip. There's another alligator snapping turtle. Let's X you for the moment. I think we will fight you, but... I'll take on a sea snake. That's fine. Okay, shield's getting pretty expensive, as is earth magic. Let's go back to armor and dodging. We're 8% permafrost. I guess that's fine. Merfolk has the 3 throwing nets. Pretty exciting. we took her throwing nets. All right, so let's work our way from left to, yeah, left to right, west to east. Peekaboo. Permafrost? 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 Cold? Stab, stab? Check out these 6 slippers? What is a slick slipper? Crafted from the tanned, smooth hide of the western sky shark. Oh, God. Astonishingly comfortable. They lack the protective benefits of a good pair of boots. I think that just means they have a base armor rating of 0. But they get their wearers out of almost any bind. Its wearers cannot be constrained, engulfed, netted, webbed, or stopped by binding sigils. Wow. It slips away from damaging melee attacks, pulling the attacker onward. Wait, I think this is horrible for me, in that it's gonna make me slip backwards and break my armor. Is that the case? Only one way to find out. These sound hilarious. Okay, what are these called again? I would like the learn DB on them. I don't trust these. Slick slippers. Uh-huh. Slick slippers. 4AV, immunity to constriction, and make all enemies act if they had trample. Yeah, I don't know if that's something that I desire. It is interesting, though. Those are very funny. We're gonna pass on that as an ice elementalist. I don't think I want to be continually trampled backwards, but I understand the appeal. Alright, so that was number 1. This one is a weird shape. I don't know if this is the same as the others. Or it just has a growth on the back. I guess it is the same. Alright, peekaboo. Alright, looks pretty simple. Yep. Just a few permafrost explosions, and made quick work of that. Okay, now at this point, I think it is time to fight our friend, the alligator snapping turtle, which we will do from here. Let's send out an ice beast. Ideally, we would get adjacent to this guy. Because... he got slowed. We'll step up, we'll put the ramparts on, we will put our armor on, and now we'll just stab. Great. Getting attacked from both sides from my ice beast and me, he did not stand a chance. Okay, now these two are facing each other. Maybe this one's the safest. No, the stairs are right here. Maybe the stairs are better. Alright. Give me your worst. What do you got in here? A staff. Interesting. We'll cast a few of those permafrost. We will break our frozen ramparts. We will fight you one-on-one in here. I'm not scared. Okay, and that's a staff of conjuration. Sure. What are we training right now? Dodging and armor? That sounds good to me. Oh, does the trident take more skill? It does. We should get that. We should get that done. Alright. Now that looks like a significantly scarier welcoming party. Do these teleport? They blink. Okay, let's get Frost off before anybody gets any ideas here. Okay, very good spell, and that was indeed the rune. So yeah, that was the tough fight. Any good javelins in here? Spear Venom. They're not javelins. I'm mixing up javelins and tridents today. All right. Okay, someone has escaped their room over here, I guess. We're not sure why. How about this room? Harpy? No. Friend over here has a demon trident. Oh, the Kraken has found us. I don't think Krakens can get through doors. Demon Trident of Electrocution. Would be sick if I could make that work, but I can't. Okay, and then the Kraken is, I guess, left. Alright, so... Okay, wait a minute. I wanted to auto-explore to make sure I stood on all the items here, but now I have to fight a Kraken, potentially. Let's... Are you here, Kraken? I just don't want to run into a Kraken. Okay, does the Kraken does not yet see me. He does now see me. Put that on. Alright, Kraken dead. We do not seem to have a problem with Krakens. Cool. Alright, let's press... Oh, here's... We will hop on this one. I'm not into, like... fighting a Kraken on its terms, you know? The Kraken cannot leave the deep water. So we'll just stab the thing. Alright. We have bested the Kraken. We'll press our auto-explorer. Alright, we've seen everything here. Slick Slippers. It sounds funny. Also sounds terrible. Let's do our polearm check. We're looking for tridents, specifically. Yeah. I mean, I think our +6 Trident of Flaming is where we stay. Okay, and then for our last trick, we will try to exit the shoals without running into the two uniques that we don't want to deal with. We don't know where that goes. Okay, so we just need to find this stairwell, please. Okay, it's this one. Great. Jorgen over there, still very scary. And our, like, Abyss Summoner up here was also very scary. Oh, that's a vampire. It's like over here. Mlagatl, the Unformed Horror. I'm not particularly interested in fighting that guy, so we're just gonna leave. Thank you, Shoals. You were very fun. Okay. I mean, that went... Actually, I think that was less scary than Spider. But that first floor was not fun. So, yeah, we'll probably wrap it up there. I'm getting a little tired anyway, so... Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.